So how did it play out? Well, let's see here. Netflix. I missed the short at the open. I missed the short at the open. Had a nice plan for it too. Didn't take it. Why? Because I was pretty bull biased today. I was really thinking today was the bounce day, and it was. But don't try to be right. Just take the setups. The setup was there. The short setup presented itself, and I didn't pull the trigger. But that's okay. I crushed it on the long side. I did get the short side, just didn't get the optimal entry. So how did I really play? What really played out here? I caught a piece of the long here off the pre-market lows. I got a different strike. I got a piece of the long here. I was able to really do well on this move. And also these came back in the money, and I was able to capitalize on these calls on this, okay? All out. At this point where we tested this right here, I did finally get short. I did really well on the breakdown of this. Right here, as we were starting to set a new low, this is a weak new low. See this? See how weak? Come up, we test, we set a new low. That's a weak new low. I would like to have seen 262, something like that, right? So for starters, this is already a weak new low. I took some profits on the puts. I'm looking at this going, we set up a new low right here, quickly reclaim, I'm all out, I'm done. I'm out the puts. This is a sign of strength to me. I bought the calls, no questions asked, I bought the calls. It was like 2 minutes before the rip, and freaking rip. Actually, it was like 5 minutes before the rip. So banked on the calls here, banked. And I'm still really, the market wants to bounce. It needs to bounce. I'm not bullish. I'm bearish the market. I think we're not done falling apart, but we've got to get a good consolidation day. We need to get a bounce. We need this market to bounce so that we can exactly what I expected it to too. So I've seen this so many times. Red, green, dip, it can't hold it. I like it short. And man, when it just can't hold up this low, rip faces off, new highs. I bring up the chat logs, man. I can bring up the chat logs where they're asking me, it's right here. I took some profits and they're asking me what's going to happen right here. I said, it's going to rip faces off, new high a day. It wasn't 30 seconds later. Why? How do I know that? Why? Because I trade this ticker every freaking day. Every single day. I sit here and I watch this tape. I can tell you when algos are trading it and when humans are trading it. I can tell you when that's the power of one. You want an edge, trade the same ticker every day. You can trade other tickers. I trade other tickers. I have 4 of them that I trade pretty much every day. But this is my baby right here. How do I know? Because I watch it every day. I know what this thing acts like. It has a personality. When it does this, it's probably going to do this. Most of the time it does this, profits on it. Everything I rolled up, everything I got left, I'm holding until tomorrow, right? So that's the power of one. How do I play NVIDIA? NVIDIA, I caught the short and the long on NVIDIA. So I did the same thing. I expected it to hold up here and bounce. It didn't. That's okay. The calls went red. That's okay. I got short. I played the short back down to here. I got all out the short when we dipped under this red green. We dipped under this red green and reclaimed it. We set up a higher low right here. I hit the calls. Boom. I didn't sell a freaking one until the double top. Took profits on the double top. That's it. All out. We got the dip and I rolled up for tomorrow's positions. Now I'm in a different strike and I'm ready to rock and roll for tomorrow. That's it. Just bank, 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 bank over and over and over. And I'm not no freaking future teller. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not a perfect trader. I take the setups. I have setups that are proven to work over and over and over again. I see a setup, I take a setup. Watch my MDGL video. Watch that MDGL video on YouTube. Pull that sucker up and take a look at it. Did I know that that stock was going to rip? Heck no. I shorted the double top. I shorted the freaking double top. Why? Because the setup was there. Why did I get long? Because it was a setup. It was along the double top setup. It's one of my defined setups with risk defined, rules defined, triggers defined. Ripped $100 freaking on top of that. Watch the MDGL video. Did I know it was going to do that? Heck no. Netflix, I watch it every single day. Do I know it's going to do this? Heck no. I don't ever know that it's going to do anything. Nobody ever knows that it's going to do anything. But I can tell you with a certain degree of confidence that I have seen this so many times. I have seen it do this so many times. How do I think it's going to react? I think it's going to react right here. How did I know it was going to rip? I didn't know it was going to rip. I saw it. This is a weak new low. When this thing sets up a new low, it sets up a new freaking low. Rip. This was a weak new low, so I'm already skeptical. It comes back up and it tests, and it goes down. It makes a new low. Look at this low. What is this crap? That's not a new low. That is a bullish sign. Quick, wick, new low, quickly reclaim. As soon as this candle closes, I'm out. I am done. This thing's ripping. I'm buying freaking calls. Why? Because I've seen it so many times.